Hey everyone, it is Karynjean. It's nice to have you here. If you're new here, welcome, and I appreciate you being here. What we're going to do today is we're going to make a card, and I'm going to explain to you what we have in front of us in just a minute. But I'm going to show this to you, and I realize that there's the silver, and you're going to get kind of glary stuff. This is something similar to what we're going to be making, very much like what we're going to be making. This is a postcard because it was 4.25 by 5.5. This is 110-pound Neenah Solar White. It's if I'm going to use, I need to get a heavier card paperweight in order to do cards. But anyway, so I did this whole thing. The Merry Christmas kind of blends in. You don't really see it. And then I messed it up, so I just cut it off, and now it's a journaling card or just a postcard to stick in an envelope. But what started this whole thing was I got this pad of paper, and it's 4.25 by 5.5 inch paper from scrapbook.com, and it was a freebie. Now, if they're going to send me something for free, I'm going to say stick it in my bag, okay? It's Disney stuff, you know, and the colors are like a dark cranberry, black, white, and black and white, right? And gray. So I was flipping through it thinking, well, you know, I don't know. What am I going to do with that? But then the stars, I can certainly use stars for heaven's sakes, right? And they're double-sided paper. Could probably use something like that. The cranberry is really not quite my color. I'm sure I can put it to use. I'm not so sure about these Disney ones, though, the Disney themes. But as I was flipping through it, and I came across this here, right? The stars. I'm like, Christmas card. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use this freebie from scrapbook.com to make a Christmas card. And also this die. It's an intricate die, also from scrapbook.com. I got it a year ago, and I'm pretty sure this was free as well because these intricate dies drive me up the wall. Bonkers, because they're just so difficult, which is part of the problem I was having with that one. And then I was like, okay, well, what kind of card are we going to make? Now, again, this is the 4.25 by 5.5 Neenah Solar White. But then I also have this is a 5 by 7, and AC Moore going out of business. You know, I'm just a broken record. AC Moore going out of business. And it was a pack. It came with envelopes, 5 by 7, so that you can design your own cards or invitations or whatever. It does feel a little bit heavier than the Neenah. And what I've decided to do, because I held this up, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it a 5 by 7. So that's what we're going to do. So we have this, and I am going to use this side with the gray stars there, right? I'm not going to use that side. I'm going to use this side. With that, I'm going to put that aside. And then this pad of paper here is Park Lane, which is Joann's, the metallic neutrals. It's double-sided. I went through here because that heavy silver paper that I have is only a 6 by 6 paper pad. This is a 12 by 12. So I know it's going to be more scraps, that's fine. But what I want to do is also taking a page out of the book here, what I like and what I don't like about this, is I am going to cut this down to mat it, put a matting layer behind this. And then I do have, this is the plastic paper, also Park Lane, but the plastic paper that doesn't cut worth a darn. I put double-sided adhesive on the back of it. Like I did here, there's enough here to make another one. But what I'm going to do is, because I have the two different size stars, North Stars, let me pull out, right? The two different size North Stars. So I'm going to take a look to see if I can layer them up, see what it's going to look like. I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't know if the larger one can act as a frame for the smaller one. I know I have both sizes cut out here. Now this is a larger one. And it's very pale blue. It's just paper that I used probably tumbled glass on. I can't get these open, the old. And then here's a smaller one. So I'd like to I don't know if, yes, it will. I know you guys can't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that silvery paper, cut out a larger one out of the silver so that one, and I'll cut a smaller one out of the glitter paper, and then that'll be like a matte layer for the star, and that'll actually look very nice indeed. I like how they are layered up like that, and I'm pretty sure that you really couldn't see that. And I need to change out these, the photo sleeve pockets that I have here are not working as well as the vellum or the tracing paper pockets work, just saying. But anyway, so like here, let's try it with, oh no, the doves are different. They're going in different directions. Hold on, what about this one? No, I think that's the same size. I only have 2 size doves, so same size, just different ones. Okay, so that's all gonna work. So, put that away. So let's get going. So we're gonna need this. And what I'm also going to do is I am going to cut this out of a scrap of this paper as well, because it's just kind of falling into the background there. And I'm going to cut a few of them out and layer them up. So I'm going to get to die cutting, and I'll be back when I'm done with the die cutting. Okay, I'm back. I cut out 4 of each of these and glued them down together, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Because I had this very narrow precision tip on that little bottle, so it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I did have trouble cutting the Christmas went through once fine, no problems. The Mary, I had to go backwards and forwards with it because it just was not cutting through. So I have a concern about that, but first I'm going to, this has double-sided adhesive on it, so let's peel that away. Actually has, and come on, come. Oh, for heaven's sakes, there it is. Okay, now I want to, I'm actually going to put a little bit of glue, wet glue here, because this is scrapbook.com adhesive that's on the back of this. We all know once it's down, it's not coming up. So let me there. And paper towel, pardon my reach. Okay, that way it won't disappear into the background like it did before. Okay, the thing is that this is 5 by 7 and this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I think that border is too big. Also, I really can't tell. There shouldn't be an up and a down to this North Star here, but it kind of looks like there is to me. So like that, and then the Merry, we might have to put it over to the side because this Christmas, we could do like that, Merry Christmas. And if we want, we can actually cut down the 5 by 7 a little bit. Or we can do that. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, what do you think? I'm going to glue this down just like this to this piece, not to the card front yet. And think about, maybe is there something we want to put there or not? Or not. I don't know. You know, I can do another kind of die. Or we can put it back here. I should have figured this out beforehand. And we could do something around the border there with, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. I should have had this planned out beforehand. Oh, sugar shoes. So if we center this and center that, and that's on the card front. Okay. Okie dokie. So now we start to build up the card. Of course, it would have been easier if... should I put this on double-sided adhesive? Let's just use, instead of wet glue, let's go ahead and use double-sided adhesive tape here. And making sure there, I have my tape runner, my gun right there staring me in the face. But I'm committed now. Hey friends, for the rest of this video, I got into my quiet zone as I was completing this card. So let's take a look and see how it turns out at the end. So I put a little crystal glaze down on the words Merry Christmas and on a few spots on the card. And there we have it. Our Christmas card done. This has been Karynjean. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.